and then they were reclined to the Abraham table.
In where?
And in the heaven.
The kingdom of the heavens.
Yeah.
Old Testament saints.
Yeah.
You don't believe that. So you believe something that's contrary to what your scripture is saying.
No, not really.
Explain that.
Because God says that he was a God, a living people. He wasn't God, a dead people. So he was the God, a God.
The God of the living.
The living.
Right. He's talking about the resurrection.
So for him, these people live. So for him, these people live. So these people,
where are they going to be?
They will be on earth.
What does it say right there?
Well,
what does it say right there?
That's the point. That we got to read and understand the rest of the Bible.
You can read the entire Bible and it's not going to say what you think it says. Right there in the scripture, it says, look, I didn't write the Bible, right? I just follow it.
I didn't write it.
So in Matthew chapter 8, verse 11, it says, many from the east and the west will come and they will recline with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom of the heavens, right? That's what it says. That's what you read it, right? So you don't agree with that because you believe that the 144,000 are the only ones that's going to be in heaven, correct? Yes. Everybody else will be resurrected in paradise earth.
That was the only group that Jesus made this arrangement. And they will be part of his kingdom. And the rest of the people, that will be governed by them.
That's what you're saying, but the scriptures don't teach that.
Well,
you can, and if I ask you right now, if I ask you, can you show me that in the scriptures? You won't be able to find it. I'm sure you won't be able to find it because it doesn't. What I'm trying to say is that it doesn't exist. Like that's a fabrication because you just read in that scripture in Matthew chapter 8 verse 11. It says Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob will be in the kingdom of the heavens. And when you're talking about paradise earth, paradise only appears 4 times in the scriptures, right? 3 times in the New Testament, 1 time in the Old Testament. The 1 time that it appears in the Old Testament is in Songs of Solomon. It's poetic. It doesn't say anything about where it is. But the 3 times that it mentions in the New Testament, it's alluding in heaven. Paradise is heaven. Because in Luke 23, it says, you will be with me in paradise, right? When he looks at the thief on the cross, it doesn't say where it's at. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12, paradise is the 3rd heaven where Jehovah lives. And in Revelation chapter 2, the paradise of God is in heaven. So the belief that you have, it's not in the scriptures. So you're saying like, oh, okay, I left the Catholic Church, and when you go into the churches, they don't teach all these things. Well, I'm telling you this, in my church, they teach the scriptures, right? So I can walk with you in the scriptures. That's not a problem. You ask me a question, we'll go to the scriptures, right?
Good for you.
So you just said something that's not true because you say in the church, they just sit and listen. That's what they do in the kingdom halls, right? So I showed you in your scriptures, Matthew chapter 8, verse 11, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob do have a heavenly hope. You don't believe that. You just said that you don't eat the bread and drink the wine. You don't do that. So you don't have any life in you according to John 6:53, right?
I think
it's done, huh?
We're done because I mean.
Well, it was nice talking to you, man.
Well,
nice talking to you.
Okay, have a nice day.
Thank you. No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a nice
Something to
day,
think
man.
about. Yeah.